Kiwi and Whitney, thank you so much for inviting me here. Kiwi, thank you for having me as your best man. I'm going to. Yeah, I'm going to explain that. Patience. I'm going to give you my perspective on how everything went down. Yep. All right. Yeah, Kiwi. So I first saw this guy, Kiwi, Kyle, on MySpace. I saw him hit the biggest jump I've ever seen in the world on MySpace, on an 80cc dirt bike. This guy's fully sending it, hits the biggest jump. I've never seen anybody else his age or on that same size bike hit that jump. So I friend requested him on MySpace, and about of course you would, right? This guy's got a viral video. So I friend requested him, and about a month or two later, I see this same kid walking at the movie theater. He's wearing a black V-neck, True Religion jeans, Jack Purcell shoes, fake earrings, a necklace with a cross, fake diamonds on those too. Smelled like Abercrombie and Fitch. And he was walking around with a Sidekick iPhone or Sidekick phone. So it is, yeah. Naturally, I got to introduce myself. I got to get this guy's number. I got to get friends with him, So he's walking the other way, right? My friends are walking the other way. I'm like, oh crap, I got to do something. And so I'm like, Kyle Wolack. And he turns around and he's like, you just use my first and last name? I look at him like, yes, I did. My name's Trenten Merrill, and I'm trying to make your MySpace top 8. What's up, man? Yep, top 8. Yeah, I did make it. Yeah, we exchanged numbers, and I knew at that moment we'd be great friends. So the nickname thing. All right, when we were growing up, we were building bike jumps all the time, and every time Kyle was always the first one up, and he would send it every time, and he would land it every time. But this one day was different. We built a really big step up, and we're looking around, and we're like, who's gonna hit it first? And Kyle's like, I'll do it. So he gets on his BMX bike, and he's going, hits it, lands it, and we look around, and we're like, dude, this is the only guy here that's got the big enough kiwis to hit the jump. So Kiwi was the nickname from then on. All right, so if there was one biblical verse to define Kiwi, I believe it would be Proverbs 18:24. Yeah, it says, a man with many companions may come to ruin, but there is a friend that sticks closer than a brother. And that's the man you got right next to you. This man, from the moment I met him, was a leader. He wasn't afraid to walk away from the crowd. If the crowd was going somewhere and it didn't align with his morals or his character or his goals, he was willing to walk alone. And I respect him so much for that. He's a very independent man. And that's the man that wants to lead you. This godly man. So, started going to Merrill Church. Met Ron. You heard the story, serving over there, the hurricane relief. And Ron and Kiwi had gained trust. And then one day, Ron comes up to Kiwi and he's like, yo, Kiwi, you want to go to this Angel-Dodger game? He's like, hell yeah, Ron, I love the Angels. Let's do it. Unbeknownst to Kiwi, though, Whitney was going to be there. He told me, he said once he got to that game and he saw Whitney, he couldn't keep his eyes off of her. Yeah. He said he forgot all about the game, didn't know what the score was, forgot what inning it was. The only thing that was on his mind was, how do I get this girl's number and ask her out again? See, the problem was Kiwi's very intimidated by Ron. He told me this later. He said, Ron's a badass dude, man. Dude knows MMA, black belt in karate, he's good with guns. I didn't know what to do. So the story goes that he looks over at Whitney, looks over at Ron, and makes sure Ron's not seen. And he whispers, he's like, Whitney. Looks at Ron, makes sure he's not paying attention. He's like, can I get your number? Gets the number, seals the deal. So he starts, pursuing her, texting her like, hey, girl, been thinking about you lately. Yeah. He's like, I've been thinking of you ever since that Angel game, and I really want to take you out again. So how about we ditch the old man and I take you out to Disneyland? So, at Disneyland, that's when the spark was lit. That's when Whitney and Kyle really got to see, who each other was. And they spent the whole day there at Disneyland. They had such a great time. They couldn't even go another day without taking each other on a date. So in Orange County, they had a great time again, spent the rest of that day. And, I found out about all this because usually, Saturdays are for the boys. And so we hang out in the jacuzzi, smoke some stogies usually. Kyle typically likes to talk to me about the plants in my backyard and name them all. But this Saturday was different. This Saturday, he's like, yo, Trent, I got to tell you about this girl, Whitney. I was like, okay. He's like, man, this girl's so compassionate. She's so loving. She's so kind. She's got this like perfect balance between super sweet and really spicy. He's like, I love it about her. He said she loves to go to comedy clubs. I love her humor. And I just want to spend time around her. He's like, it doesn't matter where we are. As long as I'm with her, I'm good. He said that when he looks at you, he sees all these wifey like attributes and all these motherly skills, and that you're going to be a great mother someday. He told me that when he looks at you in the eyes, it's like all his problems just fade away. And the world just stops for a minute, and he enters into this other realm. He said he just wants to stay there, right next to you. This man's crazy about you, Whitney. This man's so crazy. He was telling me one day, he was like, man, I just want to spend so much time with her. Like, I wish I met her when we were in diapers just so we could have some more time with her. But he's like, I missed out on that opportunity, Trent, but, he said, I look forward to the day when, we're older and we get to still share time with each other in diapers. That's how crazy he is about you, Whitney. All right, so another verse that came to my mind as I was preparing for this was Proverbs 18:22. He who finds a wife finds a good thing and obtains favor from the Lord. You both have that. You have the Lord's favor. He had ordained you two before you had met. He had purposely set you guys up. So, if you guys could raise your glasses right now. May you both be filled with joy, and love. Jove. Yeah, it's a new word. Yeah, it's a new word. All right. Joy, love, and happiness and peace. And in the hard times, may you lean on the Lord and lean on each other. Amen. To Kyle and Whitney.
All right, you guys. One more round of applause for our best man, Trenten. Come on, you guys. Let's give it up for our best man tonight.